right now, yes.
I have a feeling you'd be the best.
I want the mustache here.
I don't.
I do.
Right.
Gently hold hands.
Yeah, you guys all need to like.
Record all the videos.
Here's the great stuff of this week.
That's on and a little Zulu.
Oh yeah.
My face can't be seen on
Oh my god. Oh, the camera's gone. Tall guy, short girl.
Hello, Egypt!
Hey, hey, hey.
Wonderful men, young men and ladies.
Are we all going to stand on that pier?
Heck yeah, we are.
We're testing it out.
That's why he's here. We want to see if the pier will hold everybody.
Bill, is she helping you okay? You need somebody stronger.
I better get a release for that.
Copyrighted.
Oh my god. Now we have a moment.
Hey, couple chairs. Bruce Wayne, I own the place.
Not looking.
Campers, you can go ahead and walk down to the edge of the pier right there.
You're going to fish next year. It's great. Yeah, was it? Awesome. Thank you. Our pleasure. Not many people speak 3 languages. It's really. I try my best. Great experience. I speak 1, 2. Yeah. Takes me a lot of power to do it also because I have to translate it in Arabic, from Arabic to English. Yeah.
I'm familiar with just Greek Latin.
Yeah.
A little, not fluent. A little bit of Espanol, a little bit of German.
Latin is much farther than English.
Hey guys, thank you all for coming down today. We want to welcome everyone here, our guests. We thank all of you for coming to share this kind of special day for us and another improvement in our camp. We want to thank all of you for coming. Hope you guys are having a good camping time this year. How's it going? Great. Well, I see you got the air-conditioned week. You're just lucky. It's been otherwise. So, well, we want to thank you guys for being here, but we're here today to dedicate this pier, or to formally recognize the installation of the fishing pier. Mr. John Postal over on the right here has donated this pier to Camp Tamarack and to Wood Lake Scout Reservation, and we want to make sure everybody understands this is just another one of the many things that we add to our council, to our camp, try to make the camp better for you guys, give you something else to do. And this year you've got 3 or 4 new things. You've got the fishing pier and all the opportunities to be down here. Mr. Postal's coming on Thursdays and doing fly fishing if any of you wanted to do that. You've got the new chapel and the new platform tents site this year. And we've also had the blacksmithing program, so a little bit new every year. So we appreciate you guys coming, and we hope that you will enjoy this pier as much as you possibly can. You'll be back here for additional years to take care of this and to enjoy your Boy Scouting experience. John Parker, would you like to make a few comments?
Well, oh, it's me? Oh, me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I used Mr.
Well, that and among other things, yeah. I just really want to thank John very much for what he's done. Made a big difference in the fact that he's here teaching you fly fishing. So if you haven't done it, there's the expert, okay? If you really want to know how to do it right, that's the man you want to see on Thursday. Publicly thank the very wonderful young men and women that are on the staff, because they make this camp. That's pretty much it.
Waterfront direction?
All right. Well, I would have written something out. He says, John, you're the most handsome, great, awesome. What's this word, Bill? You want me to say? Yeah. Fishing merit badge for 16 years. So, just the sheer safety factor in order to have our scouts out, because we've got a great fishing program, and now fly fishing and able to support as many people as we can, and being able to not have to take this out, so not getting through this mud and stuff every year to put it in and put it out, and everything like that. And Mr. Post is awesome. If you get an opportunity to talk to him, if you don't, listen to somebody tell his stories, because they're just as good. That's how I hear most of his stories, secondhand. But yes, we are so happy and grateful for working at it. Thank you so much.
I don't see Ranger George.
Yeah, no, he's down here. He's way in the back. George, come on up. George!
Speed!
Boy! Come on!
Speed!
Hands up, boy!
Any comments you'd like to make, George?
Oh, this pier was a long time in coming. It's been a dream for decades. And it's wonderful to see that we have something that's going to last decades. And it was a lot of fun helping Mr. Postal get this all put together and to create a friendship. And wave the flag for dear old Riley.
Adam!
Throw off!
Well, the down part of the program is here. We have our scout executive say a few words.
All in favor?
Try not to go to sleep. I want to hate that there.
All right, everybody say, so what?
So what?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Thanks, it's great to be with you guys in such a friendly group that I have.
So what?
Who cares? I know. First of all, I think what's neat about the pier and working with John on this project was his main concern was making sure that we got it right. Got it right for our scouts and our campers, and for you to have an opportunity to use this pier not only today but for decades to come. So we didn't want to just, you know, like the ramp here, for example, making sure that we have that there, and making sure that we have a little guardrail on the side there. When you get that big 54-inch pike on the line, you don't fall over.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we did a pier that will last for decades and was done right with the scouts in mind. So I think, that's important as we continue to build on the great Camp Tamarack, that we do some great things like the chapel, like Dr. Parker was talking about, in the pier, and that we continue. But it's really not our camp, it's your camp. And you guys, especially young guys, you're going to be the ones carrying on decades from now. So it's your camp, and we're just glad to be part of it to help usher it along so the next generations of scouts can have this great opportunity, and staffs can appreciate having a nice waterfront, especially the waterfront staff, having a nice waterfront with a nice pier that we continue to add on to. But, this is, how many years we got now, George? 1956, is that the first year?
Yeah.
See, and George was a scout in 1956, so this is an old and a historic place.
Cub Scout.
Oh, Cub Scout, okay, thank you. But, it's a great tradition. Camp Tamarack would let you know you're really blessed just to be here. We all are, because not a lot of places like this exist where you've got a beautiful lake, no buildings on the lake. Every place else is getting built in, but this is preserved for you. And, you know, we appreciate you coming, all the guests that are even from out of council, and again, especially all of our staff. And I know you got an afternoon program, so I won't go on. I could, but I won't. I'll turn it back over to Dr. Parker, and thank you.
I'd like to introduce all you guys to Mr. John Postal. He's the gentleman. Staff at the camp, the council, the executive board of the council. I want to just present you a couple of small tokens by way of thanks. This is a pen made with a piece of wood from the camp. Wonderful. And everybody should have a Boy Scout.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Would you like to say a few words?
If I could just a couple words. There. I want to call up Meredith. These are my nieces, and this is Allison. Anytime you undertake an effort to do something for someone else that runs into being more than what you bargained for, and without their help, this problem would still not be here. I did the easy part, but Allison here went to work on getting us hooked up with the company that installed it, and Meredith was the one here that said, Uncle John, why don't you give me some money to pay for a beer? So
I can ask.
you can thank them as much as me. The one thing that I want to make known is when I came up here and saw the pier for the first time, there were 13 young men out here fishing, and it was a pretty cool thing to do. And usually when you see young people today, they got their head down in their phone or whatever, and they're texting or they're doing their messaging and stuff. And it's nice that you all have decided to take up scouting, and that you see the beauty in scouting and all that that brings to nature and some of the fine people that you meet. Another thing that I was very impressed with was your staff. You kids are very, very lucky to have the kind of people that you have that make all this happen. And to all the adults that give their time and dedicate their efforts to the scouting mission, I tip my hat to you. Thank you very much.
I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank Mr. Postal for the pier and for the fly fishing classes that he's been doing. I want to thank you guys for coming. Another great program addition to the camp. Hopefully we'll continue to have some every year for you. Take care and enjoy the rest of your camping experience. Thank you.